Hello and welcome to MyGM mode with Keeney from Recharge Wrestling, and we're into week 17. We're ahead in the rankings due to some power cards last week. Got a few promises in the works. So Charlotte and I think I can promise Charlotte's next week. I'll probably wait till then, maybe get some more stamina before I get her into a TLC match. Liv Morgan wants a main event match this week. But I need to look at my roster here because I need to look at what I've got currently. So I've got 2 male giants and 2 male cruisers. Both of my giants are heels, and I've got a heel cruiser and a face cruiser. So they Roman Reigns, God bless, please. A bruiser from KO. Oh, Clint McDougal. I could always sign Clint McDougal. A cruiser in Jey Uso as well, which could be an interesting one. So I wonder whether I need Omos. Honestly, I don't know if I need Omos anymore. Maybe I could bring in Jey Uso to go against Triton. Yeah, honestly, I think I might just release Omos. I just don't think I need him. His primary skill's 2 as well. Omos is out the door, guys. Omos is gone. So I've got down to 1 giant, 2 cruisers. Ali's popularity is so high, I can't get rid of him. But I need someone for him to go against. Maybe if I turn Triton face. I think I actually turned both of these heel over the time, so I have to turn one of them back face. Triton might be the new, but it might be the new Big Show, by the way. You have to turn him face and try and get Triton and Ali to go at each other. So on the women's side, though, 1 giant, 1 cruiser. They are in a tag team feud, so maybe I should leave Raquel and Liv for now. Annoyingly, I can't use Belair this week in that main event slot, which I probably would have done. Now, main event might just have to be Liv and Raquel this week. It's a bit rubbish, but I might have to do that. So the female side, I've got 1 female bruiser, 1 female fighter. I actually don't have women's tag team champions then. It never actually no belts got exchanged. So what free agents for the females is there? There is literally none other than local stars. Okay, so I'll not go back to the women's roster now because I don't think I've got the people on the free agents pool to sort that out. So Joey Carter is currently dealing with AJ. Big E's injured, and I think it's going to let him be injured for 2 weeks. I need something from Brock Lesnar. So I need a fighter. And what is Brock? Is he a heel or face? He's a face. If I can find a heel fighter. Again, how annoying is not a fighter on here? Literally not a fighter on here. It's infuriating, isn't it? Legends? Booker T? I just don't really think that's the answer. MVP? MVP's got good promo skills as well. Can I bring in MVP to feud with Brock? I think that's not a worst idea, actually. I'm going to sign MVP, and I'm going to have him arrive and call out Brock Lesnar. That's what I'm going to do. The main event is going to be Liv and Raquel, my stamina monsters. They can main event because I promised them that. So Undertaker and Lashley might just have to be a call out this week. Actually, let's just look at my options in terms of stamina, who I can have wrestle this week. AJ Styles is injured, so Joey Carter. I can do Joey Carter v Triton, though. I can do that. That's a Giant v Cruiser. Stamina then, what have we got? Charlotte's got good stamina, but my champions can't compete this week. Although Charlotte is not a champion, but then there's no one for her to fight. And I could do Lashley v Ali, do you reckon? And then ignore this call out, and I can have cancel an interference by Taker on Lashley. Let's go back to stamina. Shame because Charlotte and Carmella I could probably do this week. I mean, Brock and Priest rivalry is on cooldown, so I don't know if that's the best idea to book that match this week. I mean, could I just bring in a free agent talent to just compete this week for me? I mean, Charlotte Flair is not a champion, so I could have her compete this week at 52 stamina. So if I can get a face female on the free agent pool, Dante Roberts is a male. I mean, Ella. Okay, I'm going to sign Ella Rabau as well. God's sake, it's a tough old week for me. So I'm going to use Lashley and Ali as the opener. Charlotte Flair v Ella Rabau is going on there. Then I'm going to have Who was having? Was I having Lashley v Priest? Lashley v Ali, I think I was having, yeah. We're running from Taker on Lashley as the opener. It's a very weak card. Again, I might just use Carmella for some advertising. And again, I might just use Brock for some charity work. God, that's what it's got to. Okay, these two can go in Extreme Rules in the main event because the stamina's good. Stamina's not bad here between Charlotte and Ella Rabau as well. I mean, Charlotte said she wanted the TLC match within 2 weeks. But I should leave that for next week for the title match. Yeah, I'm not going to put in a TLC. I was going to have a singles match for Charlotte Flair. I mean, the opener I could do tables. I risk injuring Ali, but that's a risk I'm probably willing to take at this point, actually. And I might throw tables in here as well in the mid card. I mean, just to try and spice up a little bit. I mean, let's just. 165 might be too much. Let's just calm down on some of these effects. Capital Wrestling Centre as well. So yeah, so it's 130k this show's cost me this week. I mean, I've got a couple of debuts. I've got MVP and I've got Ella Rabau, who I did not think. Rest your current champions this week. Ah, oh, Lashley's a blemmin' champion, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh, Undertaker is, though. Is that... Who's my champions that I'm using this week? Carmella, Priest, AJ, Undertaker. Oh, Carmella can't be here either. Oh. Oh, Priest then. Sorry, Priest, you'll have to do the advertising. Okay. Oh no, Priest is a champion. It's Natalia or Cameron Grimes then. You're doing the advertising. There we go. Finally got my Krishna goal. Get some injury rehab. On that note, let's have a look at these injury rehab. Yeah, so I'm going to use that on AJ. Yeah, I'll use that one on AJ, that injury rehab. again, this pre-match physio. Who's in a match that could get injured? Ali and Triton. I might actually use this on Triton, this pre-match physio, so I could do without him getting injured. Where is he? Yep. And I wonder if I could use this to the moon card. I mean, do I throw it on MVP? Let's have a look. Let's see how this goes, this promo. If I can get a rivalry started here, that to the moon card is going on MVP. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that's my show this week. It's, again, just an interesting show. I don't seem to have much direction at the moment. I'm in a real funny position at the moment on SmackDown. Lashley and Ali in the opener. Ali beats Lashley in a tables match, which is a 3-star. Cool, that's good enough for me. Advertising. Loses 1 but gets to be 13k. It's good for Cameron Grimes. Dewey Carter and Triton, the two like new recruits, and Triton gets win 2.5 star. Let's get a rivalry here, please. Yes, level 1 rivalry. Excellent promo. Fantastic. We've got something going. MVP and Brock. Charlotte Flair and Ella Rabau. Charlotte Flair wins. 1.5 star disappointing match. Charity work from Brock, fans. And the main event is Liv and Raquel are going extreme. And Raquel beats Liv Morgan in an Extreme Rules match. This is a 3-star and a rivalry. I mean, these have already fought in a rivalry before, Raquel and Liv. I mean, it's not a bad rivalry for me to have because they're my stamina. People with stamina at the moment. But I bet Raw are going to put off some 5-star matches, aren't they? It's a 3.5 star opener. By 12 an excellent promo. They just aren't missing anything they do at the moment. It's Raw, and it's frustrating to see because I don't think on paper they've got a better roster than us, but they're just obviously doing a better job of booking it. I think they're doing a better job of booking the show. Drew beats Roddy Strong. It's a 3.5 star match. Rhea get excellent promo +6. And Red Monsoon beats Mansoor in a 4-star main event. I mean, again, I think they've beat us every match. Yeah, it's a bit of a domination again from Raw. They're just a better show. Just a better show. You have to just hold your hands up. And Rebal's up to 29, well done. Okay, so can't believe that song got rid of it. Almost took me by surprise. Yeah, sorry, Omos. You were my mate weight this week. Only 17,000. 17,000 fans. Yeah, I'm down in a second again. It's not a surprise. I was honest with you, if I didn't do that card last week, I think I'd be way behind Raw. I think I'm in a bad place at the moment. I think 6,000 fans behind, and look at that, double the money they've got as well. I mean, God, Sonya Deville's showed me how it's done at the moment. But with 2 weeks to Extreme Rules, Lashley wants to be on a pay-per-view. Triton wants some time off. Yep, Triton have some time off, fine. Yeah, me and Triton like that, we're bloody good. Have at least one TLC match this week. Well, that is perfection, Triple H, because I'm going to have a Triple Charlotte Flair title match TLC. Yeah, easy. I can do that. That's a nice. I love that when something like that works. I mean, look, we're still pretty even, aren't we? I mean, we were further behind Raw, so it's maybe not as doom and gloom as I made out a minute ago. It's not as bad as I thought, but no Packers used against this week. So cool. We will book that show next week. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.